Well, when we talk about nanorobotics, normally we talk about two different big fields of research. So the first field of research is about the nano size of your robots. So a good example would be application of such robots inside a human body. So obviously you have to make such robots small enough to operate inside a human body. And the second big direction is the accuracy. How accurate you can position your tool using your robot. Yeah? So we call it nano handling robotics or high precision robotics. Well, talking about the first case, we talk about in vivo robotics in the first line. So you make your robot small enough to operate inside a human body and, for example, to treat cancer inside your body. So you send your tiny robot towards the place of the cancer in your body and apply the medicine exactly on this spot in your body, yeah? Which prevents you from many complications, yeah? Compared to chemotherapies, for example, which are used nowadays. Yeah? And an example for the high precision robotics is what we are doing in my lab in Germany every day. It is operation at nanoscale, handling of nanowires, making nanochips. To make it short, we support the development of nanotechnologies in many application fields. Well, it's very simple. I would say, so this guy is very lucky if this guy has an opportunity to be treated by such a new technology. Because just think about this. What does it mean? It means this technology was approved by a serious governmental agency. It means this technology is absolutely reliable and this is most important, in many senses this technology overperforms a human being. Yeah? So this is exactly the major purpose behind of many developments in robotics, to overperform a human being in a particular skill. So this is why we need this help from the artificial world, from the robotics. We have to rethink our attitude to new technologies. Just think about digitalization, for example. Yeah? So I remember my time 40 years ago. I studied at a university in Russia. Yeah? And in our university, it was a big one. Yeah? We had one computer. We have one single computer filling a big room in this university. Yeah? And now we carry such computers in our pockets. So some people have these smart watches. Yeah? This is extremely powerful computers as well. Yeah? So we learned to rely on these new technologies, and this is what we call digitalization. Yeah? So look, if you want to perform now some complicated calculation, so nobody will come to the idea just to take paper and start writing down all the numbers and calculating 2 hours and then think after that, oh, maybe I made a mistake somewhere, right? Of course, you take a computer and you put the numbers in your computer and you rely on the final result.
Because you know it will work.
Because you know this technology is absolutely reliable and works. Yeah? And we are at the beginning of the decade of robotization. Yeah? So this is the next step after digitalization. Yeah? Robotization, we have to learn to rely on these technologies. So robots will surround human beings. Yeah? In several years, they will be all over there, you know. Yeah?
It's and a new hammer. Everyone will use
it's a new world. It's a new world. Yeah?
It's like the hammer in a new world.
Absolutely. But you know, I don't like this expression, we will share our life with robots. Yeah? Well, I wouldn't go so far. Yeah? We wouldn't share our world with robots. We would have reliable helpers around us, yeah, to use this help, because we know that these robots can overperform human beings in particular skills, but we wouldn't share. We will just use this help, yeah, as simple as this. Yeah?
Because after all, they are still tools instead of life.
Absolutely, absolutely, and this is very important to understand. Human being, it's the highest possible development, of mankind. We are not going to share this world with robots. We will learn to use these robots, and not to be scared of these technologies. So this is the right point.